Okay, great. I was I was talking on mute, I guess. Now let me. Okay, now I think. Okay, so what we are planning to do? We are going to solve 250 plus problems, and those 250 problems will be like this: 100 easy, 100 medium, plus 50 hard. So this we will do in the class. This we will do in the class. So try to share the playlist with most of your friends, your peers, your juniors, so that everyone can take advantage of that. Okay. So this is a request. Okay. And please do like, subscribe, and what is that called? Comment. Yeah. Okay. 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 So let's start with today's class. Let's start with today's class. Just a second, guys. Can you guys confirm that? Am I audible? Okay. If anyone can confirm that, can you please put a yes in the chat? If I am audible, then can you please put a yes? Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So, what we will start with? We will start with two-dimensional arrays. Let's mute on the. I have put a headphone so that I can check that my sound is going properly or not. Okay. So let's do the first problem. Let's do the first problem, guys. So what is the first problem? Print print. Okay, print first column of a matrix. Print first column of a matrix. Okay, sir. This is like, suppose we have a matrix. We have a matrix like this. We have a matrix like this. So we will use this matrix again and again in today's class. So we will create it little beautifully. Okay. So this is it. Okay. So let's have some elements in that. Let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, 0, 0, 11, 2, 2, 4, 9. Any random numbers. Any random numbers. Okay. So we have a matrix already, and let's do the indexing as well. Done, sir. Done. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to print the first column of a matrix. We have to print the first column of a matrix. So how we will do that? How we will do that? So what we have to print? We have to print this one, right? We have to print this one. First column means this one. Can you guys tell me how we will do this? This is simple, sir. This is simple. So what we can do is we have to print 1, 8, 7, and 6. Just let's make a little more space between these elements. Okay. We have to print 1, 1, 8, 7, and 6. And the position of these elements are, if the name of the matrix is mat, so the position is mat. What is the position? So what is the position, guys? Come on, tell me. So the position of these elements are, the first one is 0, 0, sir. The second one, column column is 0 only. Column is 0. We write the row first, after that we write the column. We write the row first, after that we write the column. So column will be 0 always. Column will be 0 always. What is changing, sir? Only the row is changing. So we can write it simply. How we will write it, sir? How we will write this? Let's take it little down. Yeah. So how we will write this? We can write a simple for loop. We can write a simple for loop for here I is changing. So int I is equal to 0. I, the number of it is, suppose, let's make it generalized. It's n into m matrix. So n is the number of rows. So n I is less than n, because we will go from 0 to n minus 1, that we know already. I plus plus. Okay, sir. And now we have that we have to print these elements, right, sir? We have to print these elements. So if we have to print it, so we can write something like SOP. SOP, in that we will write mat, and the row value will change. The column value will remain same. So in this way, we will get the output. In this way, we will get the output as, if we write SOP, we will get the output as 1, 8, 7, 6. Okay, got it, sir. Got it. Got this. So, got this. So now this is simple. This was really simple, sir. This was really simple. So now the magic. Now let's do the magic. Like now what we are doing, we are printing the first column. If someone will tell to print all the columns, if someone will tell us to print all the columns, so how we will achieve that? So how we will achieve that? Now what will happen? Now what will happen? As of now, this value was not changing. But now we will have a outer for loop, and in that outer for loop, that 0 value means that column value will also change, right? So we can do something like this. So what is the next question, sir? What is the next question you are discussing? The next question which we are discussing is, now we have to print all the columns one by one, and each, suppose we print the first column, after that we will print the second column after that in the next line. Okay, so this is the case. So we will copy this. So we will paste it here. Now the question has changed, sir. Now the question has changed. Print all columns of the matrix, in that after each column we will go to next line. After each column we will go to next line. Okay, so this is the problem, sir. This is the problem. So this is simple. We are well aware with these nested for loops. So we will write int j is equal to 0, and j will go from 0 to m minus 1. So j is less than m, j plus plus, and after that we will have here j. We will have here j. So what is happening? And one more thing, we have to go to next line. So once the inner for loop is done, so we will write SOPLN here, SOPLN. Okay, sir, got this. So what you are telling is, print the first column, using this. Print the first column using this. And once the first column is printed, then what you have to do? Iterate the j from 0 to m minus 1. Yes, sir. Got this. Okay, okay, okay. Understood this, sir. Understood this. So let's move on to the next problem. Let's move on to the next problem. So we have already discussed to print all the columns. Yeah. Now let's go ahead. Yeah. Now what we have to do? Print the first column in reverse order. In reverse, okay. If so, sir, can you please tell us why you are teaching us very basic things? The reason is because if you will be well aware of these basic concepts, then only you will be able to apply those on the lead code problems, lead code easy and medium. As of now, yeah, what we have done now, we have already moved from lead code easy to lead code medium problems. So now the questions will be little tricky. It will not be simple implementations. And yeah, one more thing, guys. If you have not joined the Telegram group as of now, you will get that link in the description. Please join, because in the Telegram group, what we do, we share a Excel sheet. In that Excel sheet, we we do a n number of problems. Like, we give some homeworks, we try to solve those problems. So we try to, there we maintain those problems. Like, we order those problems at one place. So please do join the Telegram group, guys. Okay. So print the first column in reverse order. This is simple. This is very simple, sir. This is very simple. So, where was our, yeah, this is it. This is it. We have to copy this, sir. How we will do it? We will do it like this. Copy, and we will paste it here. Most probably it should be visible to you. Yeah, paste. Huh. It's visible, sir. It's completely visible. Go ahead. Go ahead. So yeah. So now what we have to do? We have to print, we have to print the first column in reverse order. In reverse order. So we will start from the end and go till the top. We will start from the end. This is also simple. This is simple. Just write a for loop. Why you are wasting our time? Why you are, this is simple, sir. For int int I is equal to, tell me, guys, int I is equal to, tell me, int I is equal to, it will start from the last index. So what we are, this is a matrix which is of n into m, right? So n is the number of rows. So I is equal to n minus 1, I greater than equal to 0, I minus minus. So now we are traversing from the last position to the top, like this. We are traversing like this. And here what we will do, we have to print, sir. We have to print. So we will write SOP. We will write SOP mat. In that, the row is changing. The column is remaining same. So the row will be I. Okay, got this. This is simple. This is simple, sir. This is simple. Got this. Very easy. Now, the next question is little interesting, guys. Now, the next question is little interesting. So, what is the next question? This is the next question. Here, what you have to do, we have that same matrix again. Here, what you have to do, you will print the first column. You will print the first column top to bottom. Okay. You will print the second column. You will print the second column bottom to top. Now, this is the catch, guys. This is the catch. Third column, top to bottom. Third column, top to bottom. Fourth column, bottom to top. Fourth column, bottom to top. So, why you are doing the complete operation on this array? Because only then we will learn like this. Okay, sir. Like, we can see one thing, that for even columns, what you are doing is, For even columns, you are printing from top to bottom, and for the odd columns, you are printing from bottom to top. This is what, okay, let's write the question as well, sir. Print elements from top to bottom and bottom to top and bottom to top alternatively. Yeah, that's okay. The spellings you can see. Is it correct or wrong? I don't know. That's okay. So, got it, sir. Got it. Got it. Think, sir. Think. Let's think. So, how we will do this? How we will do this? So, so for the even numbers, you are saying that you have to print from top to bottom. So as you have already told this, okay, why this question mark? As you have already told, so we have to print all the columns. So for column, we will have one for loop. So for j is equal to, we will have int j, right? For int j is equal to 0, j less than, it is a matrix of n into m. We are trying to write the general solution. That's why we are using n into m. Okay. So we are taking j as column. So it will be less than m. It will be j plus plus. So for column, we have written the traversal for loop. Okay. Now we have to write for, you have to write for, like, what we are doing, we have to write for those rows, right? Okay. So in this, we can write something like this. For int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Inner for loop. And that in that inner for loop, what is the condition? If the row is even, if the row is even. So if the row is even means I modulo 2 is equal to 0. Then what you have to do? Then what you have to do? You have to print, you have to print from top to bottom. You have to print from top to bottom. Okay, got it. Okay, sir. Okay. So if it is like this, mm, or what we can do is, hmm. So if I modulo 2 is equal to 0, so what we can do is, we just let me scroll it little bit on the, where is the cursor? Yeah. So we can write a for loop, right? If I modulo 2 is equal to 0, but this is not right, guys. This is not right what we are doing. This is not correct, because we have to check the column, right, guys? We have to check the column. Wait. We are making a mistake. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Because we don't have to check the row, right? We have to check the column. That's why, yeah. So here we will have, here we will check that that is a j modulo 2 is equal to 0. Here we are checking, right? Here we are checking. Okay. Thank you, Karthik. Thanks a lot. So here we are checking j modulo 2 is equal to 0. So here we are checking, is the column odd? Is the column odd or column is even? Okay. So if if the column is even, then we have to print from top to bottom. So if j modulo 2, so in this if condition, now we have to write. Okay, we were making it wrong. Okay, so now we will write a for loop. Now if j modulo 2 is equal to 0 means it's even. So we will write something like int. We have to print from top to bottom, so it will start from 0. Int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and in this we will do sop, and we will write mat inj. Yes sir, got this. So what you have done is you have done a checking here, that is the column odd or even. If the column is even, so you are printing top to bottom. Okay, and if the column is odd, so we will handle that in the else condition. So for this particular if, we will have one else. In that else what we will do? In that else what we will do? We will again write this thing. See, we can copy this. Okay, we can copy the whole, and we have to change very minimal things. Let's copy it, let's paste it here. Yeah, and now what will happen? Guys, is you have to tell me, I'm just waiting for you. So now if that column is not even, it means column is odd. So if column is odd, so we will print from bottom to top. So for bottom, if it will start from bottom, so the number of rows is n, so it will start from n minus 1. Yes sir, it will start from n minus 1. Okay, should we make it little more clearer? Let's Yeah, so int I, okay, focus guys. So int I is equal to n minus 1. Yes sir, understood this. So and I will be, it will not be less than, sir, it will be greater than equal to 0, and it will be I minus minus. Okay, okay sir, got this. And this will be bottom to top. This will be, let's change the color to have a, this will be bottom to top. Understood this. So what you have done? You are running a j from 0. You are running in the column from 0 to m minus 1, right? From here to here. And in that, you are checking in the if condition, that is the j odd or even. If the j comes as even, so what you do? You start from 0 and go to n till n minus 1, and you print that particular matrix elements. And if you are unable to go into this if condition, so you have written a else for that. And in the else, what you do? You start from the n minus 1th position and go till 0, and again you print those matrix elements. Understood sir? Understood. This is very simple sir. This is very simple. Okay, so if you have understood this, so let's remove these things. These are not required, right? Where is my cursor? Yeah, we have to remove these. Not required, not required, not required, not required. Yeah. Okay, sir. Got this. So you have told some different operations which we can do in a two-dimensional array or a matrix. We have understood those concepts. So let's do a last problem. So that last problem, print sum of numbers of jth column. So this is also simple, right? Print sum, okay. Print sum of numbers of jth column. What is the column number? I don't know, sir. What is the column number? I don't know. So what we will do, we will copy this matrix from somewhere. Yeah, we will copy it from here, guys. We will copy it from here. Okay, I think it's, yeah. Let's copy it and let's bring it here. Okay, let's paste it. Huh. So you have something like this 1 0 1 2 3 4, like this. And you have to print sum of the numbers of jth column. So let's suppose this is the j. Let's suppose this is the j. J is equal to 2. Let's suppose j is equal to 2. So the sum will be the sum will be the sum will be 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4, right, sir? 4 plus 1 5, this will be 8. So this is nothing. We will do the same thing which we were doing previously. We will again iterate in that particular column. We will just have to take one extra variable called sum. And we will write sum is equal to sum plus that mat ij. Right, sir? Okay. Can you please write that for us? Can you please write that for us? Why not? Why not? Just let's do it. Yeah, you can see that, right? Okay. So now what you have to do, guys? Now what you have to do? We will have let's make it little thinner, okay? So, sir, as I know, the j value is equal to 2. That is fixed. I value will change, sir. I will. So if I value will change, we will write a for loop using int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Yes. So now I value is changing, sir. And before that, we will have some variable outside that will be initialized to 0. Understood this? And here what we will do? In this, we will not write SOPLN. We will write sum plus, we know this syntax, sir. You have already told this. You have already taught us this in the basics classes. Okay. So sum plus is equal to, we will write, let's name the array as mat. So mat, I value will change, sir, and j is fixed as of now. J is 2. Right? So, and here we will do SOP sum. In this way, we will get the sum as, in this way, we will get the sum as 8. In this way, we will get the sum as 8. Yes. Okay. Okay. So we have mostly covered all the, okay, all the like different ways we can iterate in a two-dimensional matrix or a two-dimensional array. If something will be left, we will discuss that in the next class. But I don't think anything is left. So we will now do the problems. Okay, we have done ample number of problems of arrays. Now we will do some problems using array list, and we will do some problems of two-dimensional arrays. So now what we will do, as we have already written in the description, that what we will do a problem of two-dimensional array. So we will do a problem of two-dimensional array. So what we have to do, sir, we have to convert 1D array into 2D array. We have to convert 1D array into 2D array. So what is the problem telling? You are given a 0 indexed one-dimensional integer array. Okay. And you are given two more integers, m and n. You are tasked with creating a two-dimensional array with m rows and n columns using all the elements from original. The elements from indices 0 to n minus 1 of original should form the first row of the constructed two-dimensional array. The elements from indices n to 2 into n minus 1 should form the second row, and like that only. Return m into n two-dimensional array constructed according to the above procedure, or an empty two-dimensional array if it is not possible. Sir, you have read the whole problem, but we have not got anything. We have not got anything. Don't worry. I will tell you everything. Now what we are discussing? Now what we are discussing? We are discussing the Leetcode problem. Leetcode. Okay. So suppose, guys, we have a one-dimensional array. We have a one-dimensional array. 4, 9, 2, 0. And we have two numbers. So the one-dimensional array name is mat, and we have two numbers n and m. Okay. So as of now, if they are giving the value of n as 2 and m as 2, it means we have to create one two-dimensional array with row as 2 and column as 2 as well. Okay, sorry. This will be the column, guys. This, okay, just a second. Let me repeat that. It will be clear. With row and column as 2, right? So let's read the problem once again so that we should not get confused. Yeah. So the elements from indices 0 to n minus 1 of original should form the first row of constructed. Okay, got it. So n is the number of rows. Understood, sir. Where we have to go here. Yeah. So they are telling something like this. Let's not focus here. This will disturb us. So they are telling something like this. Okay, we have to clean this. Okay. So they are telling something like this, that if n value is 2 and m value is 2, so we will iterate in this array from starting to the end. We will iterate in this array from starting to the end. And if n is equal to 2, so we will iterate from 0 to n minus 1. So 0 to, we will iterate from 0 to n minus 1. That means we will iterate to 0 to 1. And we will put these elements in that two-dimensional array. Got it, sir. And again, what we will do? From 0 to n minus 1, it's done. And now we will iterate to from n. We'll iterate from n to, tell me, tell me, from n to n plus 1 for this case, because we will get only two elements. So these two are done, these two are left. So now we will put 2 and 0 like this. We will put 2 and 0 like this. Yeah, we are getting it somehow. Can you explain that little further? Can you explain that? Yeah, why not? Let's take another example. And let's do it. Here, n is equal to 2 and m is equal to 3. This is simple, guys. So what they are telling is, if n is equal to 2, then column is 2 and row is 3. This is what they're expecting. So let's make the problem simple now. So this is the column. And this is the row. Column is 2. So column is 0, 1. And row is 3. So 0, 1, 2. And we will start iterating in this array, and we will put the elements like this. Go from here to here, put, done, sir. Start again from here and put till here, done, sir. So like this, start from here, go till end, like this. So can you put the elements for us? Yes, why not? So what they are asking, iterate in this array. Okay, iterating, and put row wise, yeah. So 0, 1, done. This two done. Go to the next one, put row wise. Done, sir. Done. Go to the next. Go to the next. 3, 4. Okay, okay, okay. This is what they are expecting. Understood, understood. Understood, sir. Understood. Yeah. So this is simple, right? You have already explained the solution as well. Iterate in that, iterate in that array, iterate in that array, and create one array with column as n and row as m, and put it in that particular two-dimensional array. Simple. And there is one more case, that if you are not able to create that array, okay, suppose that the number of elements for large eraser, okay, let's copy this because we have to explain one more condition. Copy, paste, condition number 3. Condition 3. Condition 3 is, condition 3 is, let's think that this is not there, okay. Hmm. So if this is the array which we have, and n is equal to 2 and m is equal to 3, so what will happen? We will put 0, 1, we will put 2, 3, we will put 3, but we will not get any element for this particular position. So here we are not getting a proper two-dimensional array. So in this case, we will return a empty two-dimensional array. So these are the 3 conditions. Understood, sir? Understood. So can you please write the code for us? Yes, obviously we will do that. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, Getting some call. Okay. So what we will do? First condition was that if we don't get a array which is of two dimensional, so return empty array. So let's write that first condition. If m into n is not equal to, tell me, is not equal to that array length, because in that two-dimensional array the number of elements will be m into n, that we discussed already. If the number of elements m into n is not equal to that array length, that means sir, are you trying to tell something like this? Wait guys, wait. So here here for this problem, so here m into n is 2 into 3, that is 6. So it is expecting 6 elements, but here we are getting only 5 elements, which is not equal to this. So this will not give us a proper 2D array. So it will return an empty array. Understood, sir? Understood. So are you telling something like this, that we have that array original dot, okay, let's move the mic little on this side. LNGT original dot length. If m into n is not equal to original dot length, so we will simply return a empty array. So return new empty array. We can put it like this. Got this, sir. Got this. So one edge condition we have already covered. One edge condition we have already covered. Okay, okay. So now what we have to cover? We have to iterate in that loop. So we can write a for loop for that. But we can do one more thing. Without writing a for loop, we can solve this as well. See, we have initialized a value k. Okay, we have initialized the value k with 0. Now we have to put the elements from 1D array to the two-dimensional array. So to putting the elements in two-dimensional array, for putting the elements in two-dimensional array, so let's take int I is equal to 0, and we will go till where? We will go till where? Tell me. We will go till where? So we will go till m. We will go till m. So see, m I plus plus. In that, we will again write a for loop. j is equal to 0. I'm sorry, I'm getting call, but I don't know who is calling at this time. J is less than n. So we are just doing the same thing which we did in the first class in the starting. We are getting the elements from somewhere and we are putting it in that our 2D matrix. Simple. So okay, we have to create a 2D matrix as well, right? We have to create a 2D matrix as well. Okay, so we can do that. We can do that int. This is the 2D matrix. Let's keep the name as a result, and new int size will be, tell me, m is the number of rows and n is the column, right? Right. Okay, sir. See, here n was given first. Here m is the number of rows and n is the number of columns. Just give me a second. I'm okay. It's okay. It's okay. Why? Let's move the phone on the side. Okay. Yeah. So m is the number of rows and n is the number of columns. Okay. And what we will do now, the matrix name is result, sir. The matrix name is result. So in that you will have I and you will have j. You will have j. Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it. If you have in result you have I and j, and how you will get the values from that 1D array? That 1D array name is original, right, guys? And in that original we will put k plus plus. So see the logic, see this fantastic logic. We are not traversing in that array using a for loop. What we are doing, we are just writing original in that 0, because k is 0 in the starting, and we are doing k plus plus. It will increment, again and again, and in that similar fashion it will put all the elements in that two-dimensional matrix. Okay, sir. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So now we will just return. I will just return what will return? We'll return the result, sir. Simple. We'll return the result. So can you please run this code and we will again see. Okay, there is some issue. There is some issue. There is some issue. Why? Oh, I'm sorry. Why this mistakes? Hmm. It's working, guys. It's working. Let's try to submit it once more. Okay, submitted. Okay, so can you please explain this code again, sir? Why not? Why not? We will do this. Let's go to the OneNote. So here we have this. Yeah, we have this code. Okay, let's take a 1D array. Let's take a 1D array. Let's take this only. Okay, we have 0, 1, 4, 9. And so this is the array called original. This is the array called original. Okay, and let's take the value of m and n as we are taking the m and n here. See, we have to expand it little so that it will come in a single line, because it's not looking great. Yeah, now it's looking good. Huh. So what we are doing, we are getting m and n here. This is the original array and we are getting m. So let's take m as 2 and n as 2. Okay, okay, okay. There will be another case. This is very simple, sir. That if we don't get m into n as equal to original dot length, so in that case we will return an empty array. So this we understand. This we understand. Okay, this is okay. Go in the second one. So we have initialized a empty array with m and n. Okay. We have initialized a k with 0 value. So let's say k as 0. Okay. We are running a for loop. We have again I and we have again j. And in that for loop, I is starting from 0 and j is also starting from 0. Okay. Okay, sir. And let's take, since we are trying to create m into n order matrix, that is 2 into 2, 0, 1, 0, 1. Come here, sir, come here. We will come inside. So I0, J0, we will come here. We will, in the result, when I0, J0 means for this position. When I0, J0 means this position. So for this position, we will put, and initially K value is 0. So, okay, we will write that also. Original K plus plus. So original K plus plus, since K value is 0, so at that place it is 0. Ha sir, understood. So this is 0. So we are putting that 0 from here at result ka 0 0. So we are putting it here. Got this. Now again sir, we will do J plus plus. So if we will do J plus plus, we will go here, 0 will increment and this will become 1. Okay. And now since we have K plus plus, so this will also become 1. So if K has become 1, so in original K plus plus, the value will also change. This is 0th index, first index, second index, third index. So it will contain 1 now. Okay, sir. And I is 0, J is 1. So this is the place. I is 0, I is 0, I is 0, and J is 1. So this is the place. So at this place, put original ka 1. So put this value. So if we will put this value, so 1 will come here, sir. Okay. Now again do J plus plus. So J will become 2. If j will become 2, it will not go inside this for loop because j is less than n and n value is 2. So now it will come out of this for loop. Now what will happen? It will go to I. I will become I plus plus. So I will become 1 now, right? So for 1, again j will start from 0. So for this one, it will start from 0. So now what will happen? So for this position, it is k plus plus, guys, it is k plus plus. So k will now turn out to be 2 and original 2, this position. So this is 4. So that 4 value will go here, sir. Yes. Again do j plus plus. So if we will do j, okay, this is 0. Again it started from 0. Again it will do j plus plus. It will become 1. So it will go here. So if it will go here, so we will do again k plus plus, it will become 3 and this will contain this value 9. So 9 will be stored in here. Yes, sir. Again do j plus plus. From 1 it will become 2 and it will not go inside this for loop. So it will come out. So how will write come out? Let's write come out, right? J is 2, it will come out and again I will increase from 1 to 2. And since I will increase from 1 to 2, it will not again go inside this and it will also come out from this loop as well. It will come out of the outer loop as well. So it means, sir, are you telling it will come out of this loop? Yes. Now it will return this array. This two-dimensional array, which is also called matrix. So we will finally get this output. Okay, this is too dark. Let's make it little. We will finally get this one. This output. This will be the output, guys. Understood, sir? Simple. Okay. Yeah. So please try to solve all the assignments which we are updating in the Excel sheet. And if you have the question, where is the Excel sheet, sir? So it is in the Telegram group. And for the Telegram group, you are getting the link in the description of this video. You can join there. That's one thing. And please, if you like the video, please do like, subscribe, and share. Try to share with your friends. Okay. Hi, Toxic Toad. Yeah. If you guys like this video, please do like and try to share with your friends, because what we are trying to do, we are trying to go with a complete DSA playlist, okay? And we will solve 250 plus questions live of Leetcode, okay? So please try to share with your friends, because this will be very beneficial. We are mostly done with today's session, guys. We are mostly done. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you. We'll meet again in the next class. Yeah, I do that, Toxic Toad. I know my skill. Okay, okay. Toxic Toad, we can discuss those things in the Telegram group if needed. We are ending the session now. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot.